that? Cord in the way. Morning, YouTube. January 2nd, 2024. Happy New Year, everybody. I know, I'm a day late. It's fine. I was blessed to have the day off. I need some me time. I need some alone time. So, we are going out into the hills. We are going to test out the 18-inch. Now that I've put the set screws, well, got new set screws, and I Loctited them, and it all looks like it's where it needs to be. Now we just got to make sure it is where it needs to be. So I'm glad that it wasn't fouled by 22. That's a good thing. Which means that you could shoot a whole lot more 22 through your AR than I thought you could without risking clogging the buffer tube. That being said, again, you should clear out your gas system with 5.56 every time you're done using that thing. But you could shoot more than a couple hundred rounds of 22 and probably be fine. That's my theory anyways at the moment. Check out PNW Gorilla and their test videos of shooting 5,000 rounds of 22 through an AR using a CMMG 22 converter. They went kind of a torture test route, and the poor thing's knackered. It cannot fire 5.56 at all anymore without being completely stripped down and cleaned and possibly parts replaced. But they knew that's what they were going for. They knew that was going to be the eventuality at the very end. So we're just going to test that, make sure it cycles, and also probably going to do a little bit of hiking, rucking, tabbing for you Brits out there. I have no idea if any Brits are actually watching these videos. If so, hi! To the new subscribers that I saw just subscribed lately, welcome. I don't promise good quality. I just promise that I will be as sincere and honest as I can be with these videos. I'm not trying to get sponsors or make this a job or anything. This is purely a hobby, and I'm trying to share something that I think is a good benefit for everyone. Also, it kind of encourages me to keep pushing on my own journey of becoming a better militiaman, a better Minuteman, a better American by having the... Oh, shoot. I haven't made a video. I haven't done anything to show that I'm progressing. So, in a way, this channel is self-help for me. It's a Tuesday. I don't know how busy the public lands are going to be out past the Hurricane Airport. That's usually where I go. OPSEC! Okay, whoop-de-doo. Everyone goes to BLM land around here. It's the thing you do in Utah. You know, we don't have, gobs of infrastructure or entertainment in southern Utah. I mean, you try looking up anything to do in southern Utah, and unless you feel like going to Vegas, there's not a whole lot to do. Unless you want to go outside and entertain yourself in the dirt. Whether that's hiking or camping or side-by-side or four-wheel drive, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you got to go outdoors and have fun. Which is a good thing. We, as a we as Americans have really hamstringed ourselves with our first world problems, to borrow a term from, I don't know, was it the Gen Zers who came up with that? First world problems? I don't know. I'm like a boomer trapped in a millennial body sometimes. I can't even keep up with my own generation's vernacular and interests and hobbies and whatever. So, yeah. Maybe that's why I'm turning gray before I should. No idea if that actually showed any gray hairs. Hopefully it's not too busy. Because some weekends, if I come out here, and if I don't come out here like crack of dawn, you cannot find a spot. Especially if you're in a little sedan like I am. Because all the easy spots to get to off the road, everyone picks those first, obviously, because they're easy to get on and off. But there are some spots I could get to if I had a slightly more capable vehicle. Those usually are left open, but again, I need a slightly more capable vehicle. And I'm not just going to park on the dirt road. That's just asking for trouble. Kind of a dick thing to do. Oh well. 2024. It's an election year, and this one is going to be wild. It's really frustrating when you hear podcasters and news commentators say, like, this is the most important election. They say that every time. But they might be right this time around, because this is the first time since the Civil War, the first one, that states have removed candidates from the ballot. For those of you who don't know, Abraham Lincoln was taken off the ballot in several of the southern states. I think 10? I don't know, I might have to Google that and put the real number on the screen. But yeah, that's part of the reason why the South seceded, is they were like, nope, we do not want this guy to be president. He does not represent us at all. We're not even going to vote for him. And he gets elected anyways, and that's why the South, that's in part, yes, I know slavery was in fact one of the reasons, one of the main reasons, but the South felt slighted because they were not represented in the national election, because they're like, hey, we didn't even vote for this guy, how is he still president? And it's not like, you know, whatever. Anyways, get out and vote. I know, I'm like 10 months too soon to say that, but get out and vote. And I don't care if you don't even plan on voting for whoever you're going to vote for, vote. Anyways, what am I trying to say with all this? I don't know. Here or here? She works! Haha! Woohoo! Now, was I even on camera for that? That would be awkward if I hadn't been. Anywho, Ah, well, I'm happy about that. Let's go for a hike. Gotta get back in the car. I don't know where you're gonna sit. You're a tripod. All right. I hope this doesn't make anyone dizzy while they're watching it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it in the video, but. Woohoo! And there we go. All right, let's see if I can fit. I fit! Woohoo! Barely. Oh my gosh. Well, they're not kidding about webbing not being fantastic for vehicles. I mean, it's doable. Anywho, yeah, I'm pretty well wedged in here. Sedans, not very tactical. Anywho, just on a slightly different trail, looking for somewhere to pull off that's sedan accessible, and then we'll go on a bit of a walk. Because, yeah, why not? This is... And the batteries are dying again. Fantastic. Okay, I'm still going on a hike. You'll just have to pretend that you're with me. Well, I hope I can get this off the phone and show you all. I'm back to the Nokia 110 at the moment because my other one, the battery died on me, so haven't replaced it yet because I'm pretty broke. Anywho, just hiking through a wash. Just practicing staying in cover and concealment. Oop. All right. This camera is crap. Of course, the phone's crap in general, albeit it's got a great battery life, and it was cheap. Dumb phones for the win, except when you're trying to film YouTube, I guess. Anywho, holy dogga! Ciao. Elmo's World. Elmo's World. Elmo's goldfish. His crayon too. That's Elmo's World. Don't wanna die, don't wanna die. Not today. Don't wanna die, don't wanna die, not today. Sagebrush. Hey-yo-ah! Yeah, I think we're going to need 2 hands for this. So, you'll just have to pretend that you watched me do it. Ciao. Okay. Y'all are just going to have to trust me when I say, yeah, I did climb that.
I did, in fact.
Not sure why I turned the camera on. I'm not quite sure what I have to say at the moment. Oh, maybe I was just hoping that I would just randomly spout off some nugget and I could clip that nugget out and share it with you all, but it's not a coming, said nugget that I hoped for.